Peace and blessings, family. This is Health Conscious TV, where we discuss food, health, and weight loss. Hit that subscribe and that like button and support this channel for your daily dose of information on overall weight loss and health. The McDonald's Big Mac is perhaps the most popular fast food burger in the world. 2 all-beef patties, special sauce.
2 all-beef patties, special sauce, lettuce, cheese, pickles, onions, and a sesame seed bun.
2 all-beef patties.
Let me say a few words about McDonald's Big Mac. It's
2 all-beef patties, special sauce, lettuce, cheese, pickles, onions, and a sesame seed bun.
2 whole... Well, what was that word again?
2 all-beef patties, special sauce, lettuce, cheese, pickles, onions, and a sesame seed bun.
In the U.S. alone, McDonald's serves nearly 550 million Big Mac burgers a year. Doing the math, that's about 1.5 million Big Macs served per day, and that's just in the U.S. So McDonald's has other double meat cheeseburgers, but the Big Mac burger is chief among them. So what makes the Big Mac so exceptional? It's got to be the sauce. The Big Mac sauce, also known as special sauce, is the key ingredient in the Big Mac that separates the Big Mac from its other competitors, such as the Whopper. So this leads to the question, what's in the sauce? If you're familiar with my channel, then you know that my food reviews are about breaking down nutritional facts. McDonald's website does not specifically show the nutritional facts for the sauce, but with their nutrition calculator, you can select the Big Mac without the sauce, apply some simple math, and figure out the nutritional value of the Big Mac sauce. So that's what we're gonna do today. But first, let's just quickly review the nutritional value of the Big Mac itself. Now, we already know from a nutritional standpoint that this burger is trash, and I specifically want to point out the sauce just to show that how adding a lot of goo to your food can make bad food even worse, or make good food bad. So real quick, family, the Big Mac has 550 calories, 30 grams of total fat, and of that 30 grams, you got 11 grams of saturated fat and 1 gram of deadly trans fat. You have 45 grams of carbs, 25 grams of protein. I know everybody love that protein, so there you go. Eat that Big Mac so you can get 25 grams of protein, right? And forget about all this other stuff that's clogging your arteries and causing diabetes and cancer and everything else. And so since vitamin D has been a popular subject concerning how to maintain your health, this burger has 0. Just thought I'd point that out. 110 milligrams of sodium, 9 grams of sugar, and 3 grams of fiber. All right, so just real quick, that's the overview of the nutritional value of the Big Mac itself with the sauce. Now, without the sauce, let's take a look. All right, family, without the sauce, the Big Mac has 460 grams of calories. So that's about 90 that's about a 90 calorie difference. So that means that the Big Mac sauce has 90 calories. Without the sauce, there are 21 grams of total fat. So that means that 9 grams of that total fat came from the sauce, because the Big Mac with the sauce has 30 grams. Without the sauce, there's 9 grams of saturated fat. So that means that the sauce itself has 2 grams when you compare the numbers. And the Big Mac without the sauce still has 1 gram of trans fat. So that means that the burger itself has the trans fat is coming from the burger itself and not from the sauce. All right, so the sugar content goes from 9 grams of total sugar with the sauce to 7 grams of total sugar without the sauce. Still no vitamin D. And the sodium drops from 1,010 milligrams of sodium to 920 milligrams of sodium. So that means that the sauce has 90 milligrams of sodium. And for everybody who still think that you need 150 grams of protein per day to sustain life, you'll be happy to know that without the sauce, you still get 25 grams of protein. 70 milligrams without the sauce, so that means that the sauce has 10 milligrams of cholesterol packed in there. And so, family, you can see that the sauce, this particular Big Mac sauce, really isn't so healthy for you. I mean, you glop this stuff on your burger, and yeah, it may taste good, but just look at the difference between the nutritional values and how much extra you're taking in just because you wanted to add some sauce to your burger. So we know the Big Mac itself is not a healthy meal, but then when you add the sauce to it, it makes it that much worse. Where you're increasing your calorie content, you're increasing your fat, you're increasing your carbohydrates only by a little bit. You got about 2 grams of carbs that's in that sauce, and that's probably coming from the sugar content that's in it. But the point is, family, that this is not healthy. There are healthier ways to eat, and I never say don't eat fast food, because that's just the world we live in. You're gonna do it. So what I recommend is that you stay away from making fast food a part of your daily lives. It should be considered a treat and not something that you live off of 3 and 4 times a week. And so that's my thoughts on the McDonald's Big Mac sauce. I greet you all in peace and be well.